If this video has found you, that means that this message that I have to deliver, it is directly connected to you, because before I do these energy updates, predictions or forecasts, I actually connect to all the people that are meant to hear this message. So if you are on this video, stay here, because this is definitely a message for you, because welcome into 2025, which is going to be make it or break it year for you. Okay, so I call this year a year of you rerouting yourself to the God, to the source. And it's going to be very interesting. So make sure you're going to save this video, because you will want to remember to come back around May. And I have some specific date here for you, May 25th. For you to remember, because it's going to be a pivotal moment in time. Why exactly, I don't know why, but it's all 222 and 555. And what I'm feeling, guys, that this year is really going to make you or break you. But in both cases, that's actually the best case scenario. Why? Because if you are on your right path, on your true path, on your soul path, on your purpose path, you are gonna see tangible results. You're gonna be like a God is gonna put you in the ethers, literally. And that is gonna happen just after the May. So June, July, August is gonna be this massive burst. If your life goes downhill, and God knows what happened, things are taken away from you, celebrate, because this is this rerouting that I'm talking about. And so if things are taken away from you, that only means that you don't even want those things, because those things are actually not from God, right? Things that are from God are here to stay with you. And now we are coming into this pivotal time. If you saw any of my updates, 2 years ago, we finally switched to this positive timeline. And but now it's literally a game on. And this is going to be a pivotal year in a terms of, in our individual lives, but also we're going to see more results, more things changing in this, actually in this upside down world. I mean, the upside down world is always going to be there, but you're going to see it crumble, at least for some people that has the eyes to see and ears to hear. But the upside down world, it has its purpose, because of it, right? You are actually able to choose yourself. You are actually able to choose the path that is, meant for you, because you had so many rabbit holes and downfalls, listening to all those carols that have been presented to you, and which way you should go or not. So I'm Maya 7 Stars. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and share this video, because helping my algorithms, because the YouTube is very, very harsh. So yes, I will really appreciate you if you do so. So anyways, guys, so welcome into the year number 9. And number 9 is a culmination. Number 9 is the highest number. And just the fact that we are beginning this 2025 with a code 9/11, it's starting with a bang. It's not coincidence, 9/11, stays for what it is, because 9/11, those are powerful energies. And those energies, 9/11, they can be used for good things, for bad things, forever. It's just powerful energy. Me and my husband, we are 9/11. I live in a house 9/11, right? But so what is really interesting, because we have January 1st, so that's 1/1, and then 2025, it's a year number 9. And this is all just to give you a longer timeline, because this is now really, we are getting now really serious, because we are approaching 2027. Because guys, 2027 is a whole game changer. Okay, so 2027 is literally jump in consciousness. It's like when most of things you're gonna see evidence that things actually had changed. Okay, so interestingly, this year is number 9, so it's culmination. It's also abundance number. So if you have been doing your thing, doing your mission, doing your purpose, or if you are where you are meant to be on your path, this is when you're gonna reap what you sow. If not, welcome it, because the things that are not yours, you want them to leave your field, and you want to be rerouted, because this year is truly all about reconnecting to the source, to the God. Okay, so this year is number 9. Then the next one, 26, is number 1, and then 27 is a year 11. So this is in a longer scale. It's a big time, culmination, and then the brand new beginning. So, number 9 is also abundance number. So it's also like the strongest number, the higher mind, the God mind, right? So have a look at how did you fare last time in a year number 9. That can also give you much more data, right? So just that thing is 9/11, that we are starting the year with a bang, right? It's telling me so much. So guys, what they showed me, okay, so this is in our personal life, and this is in our collective life, and towards the end I'm going to tell you exactly how can you see your channel for each sign, channeled message. I'm gonna tell you how to access that. So stay with me till the end. You're gonna get your channeled message directly to your sign. Okay, so guys, what they showed me, okay, so all this period until 25th of May, so save this video, because I really want to see what is that going to be, 25th of May, 2025. I see the energy building, it's like a flood, and that is, just brewing, because, it has nowhere to go, and it's just rising, because it was contained for whichever reason, collectively or individually, it's not important. So it's rising up until 25th, around the 25th of May for some reason, and then it bursts. But when it bursts, it's not going, just flooding, whatever, but it bursts into the sky. And that actually, then I realized this is actually connected to big planets changing the sign. Is going from the water sign into the fiery sign. And so June, July, August is going to be the first 3 months, because we have like 2-3 planets, three big planets, Neptune, Saturn, and Uranus, changing signs. And this is going to be in fire. And, we can expect lots of things to, perceivingly, show up in this upside down world, whatever. What I saw about this event, maybe on the first go, it's not gonna look as positive, but that is not the case. So this whole event or something is gonna happen. I don't know what it is, right? It is going to escalate, and even because they said that the divine forces come into play. Fated event, wind for the light, marker for a new era. So this is something when something gets opened up, okay? Maybe it's not going to look positive at first glance, but it is. Let's just say it, it is not what it seems at first. Okay, maybe I'm not saying about the corona and things, but it was crazy times, but in the same time, how much good it actually brought in, because so many people got awakened and conscious, and started thinking for themselves. And that's kind of what we are all here to do, to follow our own path, the herd path, when they push you into that direction. So this is going to be eventually, right? And we can see, because some people that are really, I don't want to say high up, but higher in their consciousness, in their awareness, people that are working on their life, on their spirit, they already are gonna have like this, like, guys, this is gonna be like, for a really psychic ones, and people that are open, that are exercising the gifts or whatever. They're gonna be able to see different dimensions, different, like it's like the whole, the whole era is being pushed up, like the whole band of frequencies is being pushed up. So people that are naturally higher in their consciousness, awareness, are more healthier, right? Because you need to have healthy body in order to have a, properly all of your technology, which is your biological body, operating properly, right? So this is why the human body is suppressed so much, right? Because we actually have this technology in our bodies, right? So you also heard me before talking about the truth program. So the truth is connected to God. God, right? God, light is one of the same, the truth. So when you live in your own truth, you're in your alignment, and I said, 2 years ago that this truth program is coming. And so this year, the truth program is actually going to get fully on activated. And so people are going to be able to see more and more. But again, guys, it's all leading to 2027. And so whatever, if you need to fall down, who cares, right? Because this year is going to tell you exactly. That's the main thing that you need to take from this video. So this year is going to tell you exactly, are you on your right path? If not, allow it to go, reinvent your life, start from scratch, because every time you start from scratch, better you is going to come online. Don't be scared of change. Don't be scared of new beginnings, because the change and new beginnings is all that you can count on. There is no such a thing as security, perceived security, whatever. The reason you come here is to follow your own path, and that's what you own to yourself. And so don't ever settle for whichever carrot, right? If you're not lying every night in bed with full satisfaction, you have to change something, or the change is going to be initiated for you, and that's going to happen now mid-year, right? And so now you're going to see people pushed that are actually of the light, people that are here to do benevolent things. Okay, so crumbling of the upside down world, but I said again, upside down world is always going to be here, right? Is the thing that we need, this duality until a certain point, whatever, until we overcome it, right? As people can see through the illusion, year of trial, of error and turbulation. If on the right path or not, you are rerouting. So this whole year, guys, it's really the only thing that you actually have to do, it is truly connecting to the source. It is actually working, because this upside down world, everything is fake, everything is a lie, everything you see, everything is a lie. You see the upside down world, turn the right side up, whatever upside down world tells you, you do the opposite, and you're going to be good as gold. This is why, it's the world of illusion, the Maya, whatever, right? Because the only thing that we have to do here is to actually connect to the source of us, which is God, which I call God, which is light, which is source, which is creation of everything. We are all part of the one source. And this year is like no other, because you're going to be rerouted. So, keep this in back of your mind. Save this video, put it on some playlist that you have there, and come back on the 25th of May to see what is it going to be. And understanding what I said in the beginning, that you actually needed to hear this message, because I specifically always connect to the people they're going to hear this message. So how is this, vibrating within you? How is this feeling inside of your body? Do you already know what things are not yours, but you're still pursuing them just because that's what you always done? Well, that's not going to work anymore. That's the beautiful thing. That's the beautiful thing. And if you need to fall to the rock bottom, allow it to fall to the rock bottom. Rock bottom is the beautiful place. I was fortunate enough to fall down when I was 22, and because that's the beautiful place, because only way it's up. You can't fail even if you wanted to. So yeah, that was so another thing, that this is now destiny in play. Okay. And I contemplating a lot of my time about, is there a destiny? Like, why are we living and all the things are fated? Well, all the things are fated if you never do anything for yourself, if you're not working on yourself, if you're not raising your consciousness, because then you can guarantee, all the things that you have, like in your chart or whatever, they're gonna, manifest in a worst possible way. But when you're raising your frequency, when you are just reaching out, have a look up instead of you constantly contracting. Reach up, right? Reach up to the light of the God, right? And because when you raise your consciousness, when you are aware, you transmute those things, and then there is no need. You can actually avoid some fated events or whatever. I mean, things are gonna happen if you're not on your right path. Especially this year, because it's about the rerouting. And you have to welcome that. It's not God punishing you or whatever, because you are creating your life. You are projecting it all. Your God self is in charge, that is actually creating this whole game. So whatever happens, understand that this is what your God self thought it was necessary for you, in order to reroute you to the right path and to route you to the source God. So the only thing that you really need to just reach out, reach to that native connection. This is why people are lost. This is why people are frustrated, because everything in this upside down world, they want to take God out of everything. They cannot take out, because it's part of you. And once you connect to that, once you get that faith, I'm not talking about the religious faith here, right? Is that feeling, that health, wealth, love, joy, peace, freedom, purpose, what I'm all about in all of my teachings, right? Is you connecting to the divine. And then you have a superpowers. Then all of a sudden you don't have to work on a hamster wheel like most of the people do. Then all of a sudden you have free time as much as you like. Then all of a sudden you are beating your own drum. You decide how much you want to work. You decide how much you want, who you want to work with, what you want to do, what you're going to do today. You get in charge. You start to own your life. And things become easier. You don't have to work for money. It's not true. Everything is just this exchange, but you have to raise up. If you are in a rat race, you're sleeping with rats. Expect, to get what rats get, and that's poison, especially in the upside down world, right? So, love and simplicity will be found in the least likely places, least expected places. So I'm going to use this opportunity, guys, before I tell you how to access your channeled message. So join my Healing Pond group, guys. My Healing Pond group is like no other thing that you can find anywhere. It was created totally organically. There is a video in the description if you want to see how that was created. But when you are in this Healing Pond group, I hold you on my own energy. So similarly, when I work one-on-one, I just do long containers, 40 days or half a year and 1 year. Actually, I'm going to have 1 year available from the 1st of January, if you're interested in that. But those are like, exclusive one-on-ones where I put people in the container. Okay? And then it's like I landed you the energy, right? So I don't like this analogy of the guru, whatever, because I just don't like it. But in a way, if you can imagine, it's like I'm fully connected to the source, okay? And then I'm just like this battery. So I land you this one, before you fully can connect and build up your field, because that's eventually what a healing pond is. You get your own healing pond group. Is this field around you that gets so strong and so high that is actually a God's armor. That's what it is. And to me, I haven't heard anyone saying about that happen organically. I never heard anyone, saying the same thing. My field sealed 2 years ago. It's going to be already 3 years ago. But, and then how my field sealed, then I was doing the healing pond, and then the healing pond sealed. Then I was like, what is going on? And then, I realized when I'm working with the people, I actually put them on my container, and you just being in a healing pond group is just a chat, like people that I approve that come in, you are under my energy. And with source, with God, things, they never happen with force. So just you being in this field, you will naturally progress. That, like a thread, you pull the thread, and things naturally open up for you. And that's the shortcut. You get rerouted, and it's always, rerouted to God. So basically what I do, with my one-on-one and stuff, is just like the big shortcut. Like, when I do 1 year with a person, like, yeah, they are on that frequency until they are establishing their own full connection and build that field, because you need this electromagnetic, thing that is actually strong. But no, most people, you can burst them bubble like, no worries. That's why all the spiritual people are like, oh, I can't go there. I pick up the energy. Yeah, because your field is very, very, weak. Of course, you go and you collect everything with a sponge, right? Where you have to build up that energy, and that energy, is in solitude. It's like last year I've been 22 days in a dark room. Like now I'm 3 months in a mountain, right? Again, it takes a lot of, contemplation to being with yourself, to understand the energies and all of these things. This is why I'm all about the life master. That's my path, since I hit my rock bottom when I was 22. So yeah, so this is my message for you. Save this video because you will want to see what is going to happen. I'm actually very curious about this. But remember the bigger timeline. Now we are really getting ready for the 27. Okay? And that's going to be a whole, the whole DNA changes. The human design actually is always, if you heard about human design, I love the human design. I've been introduced to that 10 years ago. Since then, I'm contemplating my own design. It's like, it's endless. And Gene Keys as well. That's, his friend. Anyways, he actually said that long time ago, 2027 is going to be like a totally, different, it's going to be like a biological upgrade, right? And if you are a projector like me, oh my God, you have to be in my Healing Pond group, because you are going through the trenches, because you need to sort your own shit until 27, because you are going to be leading the masses. Because the projectors, I'm getting goosebumps, because the projectors are only 20% of people, projectors like me, and why I'm so good at what I do when I work one-on-one, like, boom, I'm in your field. I can see everything from the inside. That's my gift. I can see your world, like, and where you are in your world, and you can't see, things that are happening. And I'm like a bird's eye. I can point you to the right direction. So the same with the world, right? And so if you are a projector, you probably have been going through the, and plus, in a weird way, you heard a lot of talk about the, interesting, this is coming up, about Pluto, how Pluto was going 20 years to Capricorn, and now we are in a whole new era in Aquarius, right? I have so many planets in Capricorn and Aquarius, like I'm transformed on also levels. I die and resurrected many times, more times than I had a breakfast. Seriously, guys, and how much that I had and all of this. But interestingly enough, in some weird way, if you are a projector, according to the human design, we are going to have a Pluto return. So apparently our kind, which is projector, because we are here to lead, we are here to show people, hey, go that path. Okay? Not everyone has that. We are the guides. We have been specifically created to be the guides on this planet. And this is when we have our, our Pluto return 27. So it's going to be a game on. It's going to be to me, that is very exciting. Very exciting. Okay, so anyways, guys, this was my 7 stars. I love you much. I will appreciate if you're going to like and share this video. Save it so you can hear it again. And in my description box below, I'm gonna post 12 signs forecast, 12 signs, predictions for the next 2 years, and even more. But the first message that is for you, you can listen to your sun sign, rising sign, whatever you're resonating with, is each sign couple of minutes. There is a link, you click on each one and let me know how that resonates. I was channeling this for each one of you individually, and as I said on the beginning, I always, guys, connect to the group of people that are going to hear this message. So when you see my video, watch it. That's how I operate. My people in the Healing Pond group and people that work with me, they know that I don't do anything randomly. Okay, everything happens in a perfect divine time, whatever I do. Okay, and I'm always where I need to be at the perfect timing. So guys, I love you so much. A happy new year to everyone. And yeah, game on. Game on. I'm saying 2025, like I'm all over it. My books are coming up. That's not a coincidence. My book is going to come up right there after this in June. That's what I feel the energy. It will be ready to go. Boom. So remember that analogy is going to go, bursting in all the directions. This energy, right? So because all this energy that was contained, when it bursts, it needs to burst in order to find its true place. Everything needs to fall in true place. So, in 2025, June, July, August, we're going to have this trial period. So remember what I said. And welcome, if you're going to get some difficult times, welcome it, because you need to be rerouting to the source God. Sometimes, I heard amazing stories when people, really genuinely connect to the source, miracles happen. Miracles do happen. Okay, so I love you guys. This was my 7 stars, and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Much love.